quarter, trailing San Francisco 7-0. Here's Walker. Back to throw as a man wide open. It's Moore on the cross. There's a ways to go, and he's not going to get there. Lenoir crushed him out of bounds with the shoulder.
That situation.
Here's Bojorquez to get it away. Ray McLeod gets tackled immediately. Well done by Pierre Strong.
Well, a play call of Kyle Shanahan that we saw a week ago.
See, Trent Williams is back in the game. Here's McLeod on the jet sweep. Has some room and a block and a first down as Kittle out there leading the way. More on injuries down to EA.
Well, they had Trent Williams list.
5-0. Fake to McCaffrey. Purdy's got all day. He's got Kittle wide open. Goes the other way. Ayuk's wide open too. He's got it in Cleveland territory. Leaping over a defender, and Ayuk with a big gain. Oh, man, right over.
Wide open targets.
Ayuk's had a great year. Here's McCaffrey. Left side. Tries to bounce it to the outside. Taki in pursuit. And McCaffrey's going to get maybe a yard as Emerson, who just got...
But not San Francisco. They can win a shootout, a slugfest. So it makes them so hard.
Movement. I think Garrett might have jumped. Here's Ayuk. Tried to make the behind the back catch almost, but couldn't hang on. McCaffrey spins away from Delpit and just the sheer might surges forward for a couple yards. Bring up a third down and we'll call it 2. Third and a very long one officially. Purdy on the sneak, surging forward, and he's got it. You know, when you talk about Brock Purdy and we start...
That's pretty high praise from a quarterback guy.
Back to throw is Purdy. Steps up and sidearm zings one. McLeod, who makes the catch, and tackled immediately at the 20.
You know, I think the other thing is his entire coaching career.
Pitch McCaffrey. Gets to the edge on a stretch. McCaffrey first down. And he's mad. He thought he should have scored. Emerson there on the play for Cleveland.
As we've seen.
Already a big factor in this game with a touchdown, 48 yards rushing. Touchdown was receiving. This time right up the middle inside the 10. Getting some traction on the right side. Multiple tight ends. McCaffrey in trouble, and he is stacked up and is going to lose a couple yards. Played well that time by Rodney McLeod.
Stop here.
3rd and 6. Purdy over the middle. Has a completion. McCaffrey not going to get there. So now this is a pretty long conversion as Thornhill. And Moody is perfect. So, 49ers add to their lead. A nice long drive.
You see him pretty bundled up there, but he's certainly been in Walker's ear.
Yeah, what Browns need him to be is on the field. We'll get to that in a second. At 1st and 10. Walker to throw it. Some pressure. Try to set up a screen, and Bosa could have had a pick 6 there as he got his hands on it. But for Watson, it's interesting.
The season is not a position Kevin Stefanski wished to be in.
Not at all. Here's Walker. He has some time. Going to loft it up. Cooper's wide open. He's got it. Makes the move. Cooper, foot race. And he's taken down at the 25. Up top to Amari Cooper. And the Browns in business for 50. And get on the board. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. They go jumbo formation. Play clock winding down. And it winds down. Flag flies. Browns call a timeout.
Charge timeout.
Yeah, they did. They saw it and called their first timeout of the half. Well, you talked about 3 quarterbacks this year. Greg, it's been a recurring problem for the Browns, right? I mean, you think about this since '99. These are all the quarterbacks that have played for them. There's a lot, and there's some good quarterbacks in there, but there's just a lot of quarterbacks. That's the point. You don't want to have 36 in 24 years necessarily, and the even crazier part is that's seven more than the next nearest team. Just haven't found stability.
Yeah, it's no secret. I mean, the formula for having sustained excellence in the NFL is to have, you know, kind of stability at 2 spots: the head coach and the quarterback. You can kind of weather everything else around them, and that's something that, listen, it's not just Cleveland. There's a handful of organizations throughout the league that have been searching for that, but maybe no one quite to the level that the Browns have.
First down, here's Hunt, right up the middle. Kareem Hunt, good strong run inside the 20. Hunt's got 7 yards on first down. You know, it's interesting. I asked Kevin Stefanski this week, are we going to see more of Kareem Hunt? He only played a couple snaps last couple weeks. Remember, he had no training camp. He said, we'll see. You know, Ford is kind of our third down back, kind of our workhorse, but Hunt's gotten a lot more time today. Maybe that experience and the tough inside running in his pass helping him out.
Yeah, and a lot of that is just getting his legs under him. You mentioned no training camp, no live reps. I mean, you can train all you want in the offseason. Until you find yourself in a camp, in a practice, especially at a position like running back, it's just hard to simulate.
Here they're going to throw it. Quick throw to the outside, get it to Moore, and he's going to be a yard short of a first down. As you look at Steve Wilks, longtime NFL coach, first year as defensive coordinator for the 49ers. How they doing? Well, they're doing great, and you know Steve well. He was on your coaching staff's playing days for many years in a couple different spots.
Yeah, I was with him in Chicago as a young player, and then for a long time, he was a key part of our success in Carolina. And got a little quarterback sneak here by Bryant.
Yeah, they put him in a tight end. They're going to flip it to Hunt. He's got blocks. Kareem Hunt all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You know, there's so much going around the league about quarterback sneak, and Philly has kind of made it in vogue. Everyone's wondering, what is the wrinkle?
They've done that sneak with Harrison Bryant before, and that was the wrinkle, and it worked to perfection. 16-yard touchdown run by Hunt, and the kick is up and good. And so the Browns answer. The sun comes out. And